I never thought I'd be in this position, but here I am, 3 months away from my wedding and dealing with the most painful family drama of my life. My younger sister Sarah has been battling alcoholism for the past 2 years, and it's been absolutely devastating to watch. What started as occasional drinking turned into something much darker, and now she can't seem to attend any family event without causing a complete disaster. The breaking point for me was last Christmas at our grandparents' house. Sarah showed up already drunk, stumbling through the door with slurred speech and that glazed look in her eyes we've all become too familiar with. Within an hour, she had knocked over and shattered our grandmother's antique vase, the one that had been passed down through 4 generations. But that wasn't even the worst part. When our cousin's kids were excitedly opening their presents, Sarah started screaming at them out of nowhere, telling them they were spoiled brats and didn't deserve anything. These kids are 6 and 8 years old. They were terrified and crying, and Christmas was completely ruined. Then there was our brother's graduation party just 4 months ago. We thought maybe Sarah was doing better because she seemed okay when she arrived. But 2 hours in, she was completely wasted and picked a fight with our brother's girlfriend over something completely ridiculous. It escalated to the point where Sarah actually threw a punch, and security had to physically escort her out while she was screaming profanities at everyone. Our brother was humiliated on what should have been his celebration day. These aren't isolated incidents. Every single family gathering for the past 2 years has ended the same way. Birthday parties, holidays, casual dinners, it doesn't matter. Sarah shows up, drinks too much, and creates chaos. We've all tried to help her. We've staged interventions, offered to pay for rehab, connected her with therapists and support groups. She goes for a few weeks, seems to improve, and then falls right back into the same patterns. My fiancé and I have spent our entire life savings on this wedding. We've been planning for over a year, and this day means everything to us. We've dreamed about having all our loved ones there to celebrate with us, but I simply cannot risk Sarah destroying the most important day of my life. I've watched her ruin too many special moments, and I won't let my wedding be another casualty of her addiction. So I made the incredibly difficult decision not to invite her. I thought maybe my parents would understand, given everything they've witnessed, but they're absolutely furious with me. They're threatening not to come to the wedding at all if Sarah isn't included. They keep saying I'm being cruel and heartless, that Sarah needs family support right now, not isolation. They argue that cutting her out will only make her drinking worse, and that family should stick together no matter what. Meanwhile, Sarah has been leaving me tearful voicemails every day, promising that she'll stay completely sober if I just give her one more chance. She swears this time will be different, that she understands how important this day is to me, and that she won't let me down. She sounds so sincere and broken in these messages, and it's tearing my heart apart. But here's the thing, she's made these exact same promises before. Before Christmas, she swore she'd only have 1 glass of wine. Before the graduation party, she promised she was done drinking entirely. Before every family event, there's always a tearful apology and a solemn vow that this time will be different. And every single time, she breaks that promise. I feel like I'm stuck between protecting my wedding day and supporting my sister through her illness. My fiancé completely supports whatever decision I make, but I can see the stress this is causing him too. Some of my friends think I'm doing the right thing by setting boundaries, while others think I'm being too harsh on someone who's clearly struggling with addiction. I love Sarah more than words can express, and I desperately want her to get better. But I also feel like I have the right to have one day that's about me and my future husband without worrying about damage control. I've already arranged for extra security at the venue just in case my parents somehow bring her anyway, which makes me feel terrible but also seems necessary. Am I the asshole for not inviting my alcoholic sister to my wedding?